I was saying, it's not a dead end, but where it bends right here, around like that way, it has a couple of mailboxes. It doesn't say anything about private property, so I probably could have kept going. But I'm headed back. Look, this is right around the corner from my house. This is what that area is like. Let me roll this one now. So I came up here to see what the 160 acres look like, you know, that they're talking about, that they have that auction going for. And I think it must be up here, but why in the fuck would you drag tractor off the road into up here? Like, that shit don't make no sense. But you see it all the time. It's no different than a reservation. So, reservoir. Okay. They switch my R's up. So, but anyhow, so you will see a couple of signs. This is all there's some shit back there. A bunch of wooded area, a lot of trees. But this auction thing, they were claiming that my house went into foreclosure and was being auctioned. That's been going on since I got home. And the mortgage company is doing things to, not even to support it, you know, but it does support it in ways. You can imagine. Oh, they're jamming my thoughts. So look, the mortgage company, it has checks of mine that it has not cashed for no reason. So the $800 check, I sent 3 checks. I sent them at the end of July. Yeah, the end of July. Sent them at the end of July. And they cashed the one in September, but they have not cashed the one for October. And they tried to cash the post-dated check for October in September. And they're doing this stuff to kind of to rack up on fees, okay, like late fees for me. So every time something gets returned, it's a fee associated with it. That's a nice little property, like down there. Oh, but his ends right there. Septic tank. So there's a road back there, and then there's one going out that way. I think that's where he goes and dumps stuff. Let's see if I ride back there, will I see my Chase? This has got to be the dumping site. It doesn't say private property, so I can say I'm just looking around. Oh, there's actually a car back here, but you see how there's like a pile of stuff? Well, I think it's a private property. Shakes. She's looking too. Okay. But they haven't cashed the check. And then, so look, they have these checks in hand. Not only will they are they trying to cash post-dated checks, but Pennymac is also holding on to checks and not cashing them so that it'll read on my credit report that it's so many days late. So the check they have, it was dated for the 29th. Okay, it was dated for the 29th of September. Today is October 4th, and it has not, they have not cashed it yet. They haven't cashed it. They have the check in hand and they have not cashed it. What else? But yeah, that's what the mortgage company is doing. to support lies. There's an agent there in place that's trying to support lies. Every time it comes across my account, it solicits all types of lies about the house being in foreclosure. That's not the status. Oh shit, did I ride across the road that I was supposed to turn on? Anyways, I think I don't know. Let's see. But the Arent's furniture truck was pulling some shady shit. No, I didn't pass it. Pulling some shady shit too when I left out. They were trying to suggest that I got picked up by an Astro vehicle in the middle of fucking nowhere. Lots of cows. And that bitch behind me was trying to claim that she was me. Julie with her nasty ass. Matter of fact, when we get up here, we're gonna ride back by my property, and I'll show what it looks like today versus when I got it. Because you know I'm doing a little bit of landscaping right now. I'm gonna paint the base after I put some primer on it, like the brick that's associated with the crawl space, some mildew eating primer, and then paint it black. Y'all, this is in the middle of nowhere. Somebody got a decent looking property out there. But you don't see those often around here either. Most everything is ran down. And you know, the people were really attacked until I got here. You know, it's no different than taking shackles off of welfare check mines. And other things. You know, that's just the only thing they're allowing to come to mind. You've seen all the different examples I gave, down to like college students, everything. But no different. Like they got the elders operating in a way that they weren't before I moved here. So now they're all moving more and trying to make sure I move less to call me them. I'm talking about making sure I don't sleep and then attacking me like all night long. Like it's extreme attacks and so many different variations of it. You just got to refer to another video because I'm not going to be able to put it into words right now. Shit, I should have turned today into a ride through Asher, Oklahoma. Hey, that's the turn I wanted to make, but I said I'm going back to my house, so we'll continue. I know for sure it's a nice, like a recent property that was built up there in the corner. And you know what they're saying about that. I took a video when I first moved here, like the condition some of the places we're in, but that was literally just within a block of the house that I was purchasing. I just drove over a snake, y'all. Alright, now that's the way out. Straight ahead is the way out. That goes to 177. Right here, this left. It does came. Oh, look what they're doing with my wheel. This just started. They normally do it when I pass City Hall and the police station and the post office. They're doing it now though. Look, and it would have been rocking worse if I wasn't recording. So look, there's 3 houses. 2 houses before mine. So that's that house. And then there's Julie's with all her junk. Look at it. Upstairs as well as for and then here's my house. And you can tell I'm doing like some yard work right now or whatever. And she's still out there acting like she's the one doing fucking yard work, y'all. These Neanderthal households are out of control. And I'm in between two. Okay? I'm in between two Equinsiocha households. And then I'm gonna hide my camera because I don't want whoever that is to see that I'm recording. Here's the field that's right across the street from my house. That I had no idea was active. Would have changed everything. I should have went the other way. Some of these folks have cleaned up their yards since I got here. Right now, Julie is working on cleaning up her house. Now, you have to, you know, ride through a few spots. This is the school. You have to turn a couple corners, but it's a real small town. Turn a couple corners to really see, get a imprint. I'll turn a couple more of what it's like, of the type, you know, that of things that must, you know, that live here and been here all their life. Others have purchased, have leased and financed vehicles. Trying to get rid of their old ones. Say you should have. They got like, and now they're shaking me. Look, this is where I turned before, and they made an attack on my car. I haven't been over this way since. Did I go left or right? I think I went left. Yeah, this is the way I came. Here, go past the post office and City Hall and the police station. It seems they tore some of the houses down. Or not some to say so many, you know, but I don't want anybody to catch on that I'm riding through recording. So that's a church. That's the post office. That's City Hall. and the fire station and the police station. I should have went straight to show you that area. Well, I can turn up here. There's a couple other places with semi trucks and stuff like that. I wonder what this is with these huge things on it. I could turn a couple more corners, but then it would turn into I might as well ride the whole spot, you know, like, yeah, a lot of these folks are trying to clean that. They have my floor, the floor of my car rocking. I guess I put it out that way. This house is always here. This is one of the first houses I became familiar with when I came to the town. And this is 177. So about 25-30 minutes that way to civilization, about 25-30 minutes that way to civilization. And not civilization, what civilization really is and really means, but civilization, like, we're talking about some shopping areas. And I think I'm going to go to the city today, like, not Shawnee the city, but like maybe OKC. I'm just not sure. It depends on how I'm feeling a little bit. I have Red Bull at home and I didn't. Let's go back to my house and grab a Red Bull. Since I'd have freed up some space on my phone and everything, and I can afford to do this a little bit. Just stop back in. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat while I'm out today. That's only scratch my face, and that's above where they put a whelp and a bump on my face. It's these nails that I did this morning while they were keeping me from sleeping. This house, you barely can see when I first moved in. Uh-oh, here comes somebody. And now my car's gonna get dirt on it. I've had it covered up. I'm trying to keep it from getting dusty. They had that bitch do that on purpose. You gotta understand, nothing's by accident. These are agents. These are all agents. They don't let nothing be up around me on autopilot or unoccupied. I'm talking about they use every identity they got. Julie is trying to not only is she trying to support the suggestion that she's me, but she's also trying to claim that she hasn't been the one. She's trying to pin her behavior on me, claiming that I have company. You know, ain't nobody ever coming over my house, and no one's ever on my property. Like, no one but me ever sets foot on my property. Okay, it's a rare occasion that, you know, anything happens, but she's been having that young boy that lives up there, Billy's son, I think it is, lives by the lake. She's been having him, his girlfriend, and his kid over every day. Okay, so they're pulling shifts. She'll hide at their place for a little bit, for, you know, the first half of the morning, just to make sure she don't get caught while they're trying to call her me and call me her. And then in the evening, by the time 3-4 o'clock, by the time I make it outside to do any type of yard work or whatever, they show up over here, you know, try to briefly be a disturbance and, you know, things of that nature. Okay, my phone does need to charge though. Let me go grab this Red Bull. Matter of fact, while I'm doing that, let me plug my phone in. It can be charging. But you gotta understand, shit like that, bitches trying to act like they me, posing as me, and shit like that, they're trying to make sure I get attacked, and they don't. Okay, they're pinning all their shit on me. My legs are discolored and scarred, like internally scarred from the shit that they're doing, like to take the, wherever you take dark matter off of one, you gotta have somewhere to put it. And this has a lot to do with astral projection and all kind of stuff. But the motherfuckers are trying to use me as a dumping ground for these nasty motherfuckers to operate. So I was saying that they're jamming my thoughts. Let me grab it. Oh, it's about my car. Hold on. Okay, but look, more than anything is to sustain the identities that they're inverting. And like, while they're trying to claim that I'm elders and things of that nature, you know, there's things like my finances and my property that's a target. Those are the things they're targeting, okay? Money and my ability to get around, not depending on anyone, you know, like, and when they're calling me my mom, they especially try to make sure somebody, like, they catch me on the passenger side of somebody's motherfucking vehicle, okay? So, yeah, the shit she's doing right now, that's prep for an attack on my car. And the bitch hiding her camera, she got her camera that's on that Connex bent down, y'all, facing the ground. Out of position. And as soon as she's done making all those attacks she's making right now, like, as soon as they're done with that, you know, she's going to put it back up in position. They be making these bitches dress like me. They got in here to do all kind of shit. They don't even have to have the same physical traits to call them me. And when they're doing shit with an old white bitch like that, like, it's to say that they made more extreme attacks than they can. They're trying to act like they did more to me than what they can. I won't allow these motherfuckers to get out of hand with me and my appearance. Well, they have got out of fucking control with the fat injections. The shit happened overnight. Like, and I was so busy and I didn't have the means. Like, they did it right before I got money. And right before I got off of probation. Okay, so like the witchcraft and the voodoo, you know, like, anyways, they're jamming my thoughts. Can't get this shit to come out the way I want it to, which means they're attacking my mind heavily. The bitches, that bitch, her and them, they've been riding up and down that motherfucking road every day, acting like they going somewhere and don't be going no motherfucking where, y'all. Don't be burning no motherfucking gas, running back and forth to one another's place. Damn, that was so unwarranted. That dirt wasn't even like that. And then the bitch's front door matches my front door. I'm about to paint it. I'm about to paint my front door. And I should have went in my back door, but I didn't have the phone with me. I'm recording anyhow, that's why I ran in and ran out. So anyways, that's it.